Yo guys, LazyJamie here, and today we're going to be doing a BTS Try Not to Cry challenge. Okay, I'm quite an emotional boy, alright? Okay, okay, maybe not, but when I watched the video before, which was It's a J Hopeful Day, I got a bit emotional. Okay, I think we all get emotional, you know, when it comes to watching some of our favourite people in the world crying. It's just a sad time. J-Hope, one of the happiest people on earth, tears coming out of his face, the poor boy. Like, I feel like if you didn't get emotional at that video, you just have no soul. If you haven't seen it, make sure you check it out. Check my video on it, or just on its own. It was nice. It was nice. It was when he it was like he got a call from his family because he hadn't seen them in a long time, and it was his birthday, and it was like, it's a J Hopeful Day, but everyone was crying. But yeah, I don't easily like get emotional from watching videos. Like, you know, we always see those videos like Try Not to Cry challenge. I haven't actually watched many of those, but when you see things on Facebook and it's like, look at this poor dog, he was abandoned 20 years ago. Dogs don't even live that long, do they? 20 years ago. And everyone's in the comments like, I was crying. I'm just there like, it was sad, but there weren't actually buckets coming out of my eyes. However, when it comes to wait, that just makes me sound like I don't care about dogs. No, it's not that I don't care, it's that it's just if it's not personal to me, I usually don't get that sad about things, if you know what I mean. Like, I can sympathise, I can empathise, I can feel bad for people, and you know, I feel emotions, but I don't really cry about things that don't really affect me personally. Not usually anyway, but we're gonna find out. You can play along. Let's do this together. Let's not cry. It's a good objective. So this video is about 8 minutes. I don't want to talk too much. So yeah, let's get straight into it. But before we get into it, if you enjoy, make sure you subscribe to join the Lazy crew today. Let's go. Why is my eye closed when I said that? Jimmy! Stop crying, man. But it's good though, because it's crying of happiness. And that's a good thing. Her birthday party is hidden camera. Oh yeah. Ah, Jamin. They're just so lovely. They're just such pure beings, you know. Like, I feel like everyone wants to be in a friendship group like this. Okay, what? Oh, Chung shook. Did you see him turn around then? Like, he's like, oh, you've only gone and done it. Wait, he's almost burnt his hair in the fire. Bloody hell. Oh. They're so emotional, but they're so far though. It's been in a good way. They haven't been crying of sad things, you know. Oh, this is the video. This is the one where I got a little bit teary. Okay. Oh. Oh, I love it. Even the other members are crying. It just shows how proud they are of themselves, you know. It's still difficult. You know what? You know when you're sad, you know what doesn't help? Everyone going, oh. That doesn't help. It does, but I mean, you know what? It's alright. It is kind of, okay. They're getting a bit emotional. Yo, I rate that outfit. I love them. You just gotta love them. Because they're just such a massive group in music, and they actually really appreciate people. And then there's people who are like way less known than them, and yet they try and big themselves up and they show off about what they have. That's why BTS is the best. BTS, more like BT best. Jin! Jin! Jin, stop crying! It is okay. Tell yourself that. It'd be cool to see them live actually, but... Yo. Is he crying? Or... Yeah, I can tell he's crying. It's not like... It seems like they're all like... I mean, it does make you a bit emotional, I'll admit, but it's not like sad things, it's crying of happiness. I saw my parents' faces. You make us all proud, J-Hope! J-Hope! You can't even hear what he's saying, everyone's just going mental. Yo! I wish I had subtitles in this. There's just one person coughing. Like, this is so cute. We got our first win on Music Bank on my grandmother's 49th birthday after she passed. Oh, 49th day after she passed away. Oh. This is actually a sad one now. Yo, that nearly got me. Yo. Okay. Anyway, let's carry on. Mate, death just gets me. Okay. That was the only one that was actually like a sad thing. To be honest, seeing other people cry does get me. But I still haven't cried. It's just a tear. Okay. I don't think I've seen rap. I was just about to say I haven't seen Rapmon cry, and now he's just like.
Thank you very much.
I love it when he speaks English. He just sounds so American, it's funny. I'm a fan of thank you very much. He sounds like Barack Obama, man.
We still cannot believe that we're
Well, not now, but I mean when he said chicken is the best, he sounded like that.
on this stage at the Billboard Music Awards. Oh my gosh. And it was so great to see all the artists we admire and feel honored to be in this category with such great artists.
He's really good at speaking English. Really good. I wonder if he tries to do that accent or if that's just naturally how he speaks when he speaks English. Because then it's more understandable.
Fly with our beautiful wings in 2017 as well. BTS love armies as always. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank God it's over. Oh my God. You just gotta be proud of them, you know? Yo. My boys. Oh man. Anyway. I think it was raining and a bit went in my eye out through the window. That's a bit weird. Anyway. That was the BTS emotional moment. Try not to cry challenge. I didn't cry. I didn't. It was tears. I mean, no, it wasn't tears. I mean, it was just a bit of water that got in somehow. Anyway, yeah. I I hope none of you cried. That would be silly. Who cries? What kind of person are you if you cry at videos? Okay, seriously though, that was actually, it was surprisingly emotional. Okay, I just feel like I'm really glad that they're the ones that are like in the spotlight at the moment and just rising up. I'm so glad that there's actually a really humble group out there who actually love the supporters and, you know, get along, love each other, you know, and it's just like, I feel like they're just such good role models, you know, like for people who want to be like singers or whatever in future, because like there's people, you get people, I'm not going to name any names, but you get some like big stars who just love themselves and they always talk about themselves and stuff, and they don't really interact with their following. I mean, it's not like, I mean, I don't mean interact, but they don't really like appreciate their following, you know. They sort of just brag about money and stuff, and that's not everyone, but a lot of music artists do. But then you come to people like you get BTS. I say people like BTS, there's no other people like BTS. You come to BTS and they're just like, they're so appreciative of like the support they have and where they are, especially because where they came from, you know, sort of like their beginnings, their roots, and you know, it's just like, I'm just glad it's them, you know. I'm glad it's them who just like, they deserve the support they get. They get immense support and they deserve it, and they support people back. They give people, you know, what they support them for. They're just great. They're just great, aren't they? There's nothing about BTS that I dislike, you know. It's just like, they're just so lovable. It's seriously, it's like, how can people hate on them? I don't know why. Like, why? Is it just jealousy? Is it just, I hate to make the jealousy argument though, because it's annoying when, if you dislike something and people are like, oh, well, you're just jealous. It doesn't mean you're jealous just because you dislike something. But I can't think of any reasons. It's like, why? Why would you dislike? I mean, fair enough if you dislike the music, you know, it's just like, but disliking them personally, well, when it comes to music, it's your own taste. You don't choose if you like music or not. But when it comes to them as people, I don't really see anything about them that you can dislike, you know. I guess as if people like rival groups, but even then it's like, that's not a proper reason, is it? You don't dislike them truly, it's just trying to make up a reason. Anyway, I'm rambling on now. This is actually really nice. If you have another one like this that I could look at and, you know, or any other Try Not to Cry challenge or something, it doesn't have to be BTS related, but you know, more BTS things you could suggest, please, and I'll definitely check them out, because this is actually really nice. It was nice. There was only one proper sad thing, and that was one of the grandparents died. I can't remember if it was the granddad or grandma. I think it was grandmother. Yeah, and it was like, that was the only sad thing, and that was V, wasn't it? And the rest of them, they're sort of crying because they were emotional from being like happy and proud. So many emotions coming together, they don't know how to react, so they just do it with tears and laughter. It's just good. But yeah, keep on suggesting things for me to look at, and I definitely will check them out. I check the comments, and yeah, subscribe if you're new. Thank you very much, and yeah, cheers.